It's your girl Britt. Welcome back to Tarot with BB. If you are new, joining us for the first time, welcome. Okay. And if you are a returning member of mine, welcome back. Earth signs, this is for you. My Virgos, my Taurus, my Capricorns. That's the order I'm going to go in. And I'm going to provide timestamps for you guys in the comment section so you could easily click on whichever sign you would like to listen to. This is for Earth signs, obviously, right? But this is for also people that have Earth in their moon and rising placements. So if you happen to be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in your moon or your rising, these messages are for you too, all right? Feel free to share these messages with people that you care about. They can help others out there. Share my content, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on that notification bell so you can get notified when I'm uploading new content. I am uploading a lot lately. I've been making a lot of time for YouTube and I've been uploading a lot. So you might want to turn on that notification bell, okay? This is a more serious reading, okay? More serious, all right? Serious messages being given here. Messages from spirit. You know, it's always messages from spirit, but y'all know what I mean. Like, this is just a more serious approach that I'm taking, all right? I did messages from spirit like 6 months ago, and I was called to do it again for you guys, so I'm going to do it. I might get in the habit of creating this series more, doing this series more. Messages from spirit, I probably do it like every 2 to 3 months, you know. Let's see what's going on with you guys. But Virgo, my babies, my Virgos, I'm doing y'all first, all right? I'm using 3 different decks tonight. I'm gonna pull some tarot, then I'm gonna pull from 2 oracle decks that I have, all right? Let's see what's going on. Messages from spirit. Virgo, you are evolving, you are elevating. What messages does spirit have for you on your journey right now? Spirit, what messages do you have for the star sign of Virgo? What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know? They are currently on their journey. They are evolving. They are growing. They are becoming better and higher versions of themselves. What messages do they need during this time? What is most important for my Virgo spirit? 2 more shuffles for the star sign of Virgo. What does Virgo need to know during this time, spirit? Talk to them, Lord. Divine, talk to them. Allah, talk to my Virgos. Ashe, Virgo. Virgo. What's up, Virg? Messages from spirit, okay? Take everything with an open mind, guys. Have an open mind. All right, open heart. I mean well, I do. I'm coming from a place of love. I cleansed my space already. Virgo, feel free to set some intentions. Say your own prayer, affirmations before taking these messages in if you feel the need to do so. All right, take the time out to do it right now. But I promise the energy, the vibe is all good over here. Everything's cleared just for you. All right. We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse, Virgo. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse, Virgo. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have the 5 of Discs in the reverse. So, in other words, that's the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's just called, the Pentacles is called Discs in this deck, all right? We have the 4 of Cups for you, Virgo. And we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse for my Virgos. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. All right, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Virgo. All right, right off the bat, Virgo, I feel like a lot of you are reliving some past pain, baby. I got to be honest, you know, with the 8 of Cups in the reverse and the 4 of Cups right underneath it. This is like, you know, it's okay to revisit the past. I tell people this all the time. Revisit the past. It's okay to revisit the past to see how long, you know, how far you've come, you know, how far you've grown. How much you've grown, how far you've come, I'm trying to say, right? It's okay to revisit the past like, yo, I've come a long way, man. You know, it really helps us put things into perspective and accept our growth in the way that we're changing, the way that we're evolving. It's okay to reflect, but you never want to get stuck in the past. You never want to relive the past, you know? Reflection. Not living it, not reliving it, not getting stuck in it. Some of y'all are having a hard time with the two. You may have thought you was reflecting on the past, but then somehow you ended up reliving it, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Some of y'all could also be focusing on things that didn't work out. Things that didn't work out in your favor. You know, with that Four of Cups here, it's like someone here crying over spilled milk, not realizing that it's a bunch of fucking milk right behind you and you could pour you a new cup. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's so many other opportunities here for you, Virgo, right next to you. But you may be focusing on one opportunity in particular that didn't work out in your favor. Spirit wants you to release that. It's causing an emotional burden for you, emotional distress. Lay that to rest. Whatever didn't work out, lay it to rest, baby. Okay, your rose died, your flower died, you lay that to rest. Look at this picture. You know, this person is putting a cup over a rose. It's like your rose has died, right? The leaves fell off. You know, it's turning to ash. It's crumbling. Put your cup over that rose. It's okay. It's okay, baby. You have more cups around you. You have more flowers around you. More seeds are being planted around you. It's not the end of the world, baby. Some of y'all may feel like because something didn't work out in your favor, you know, you may feel like a piece of you left with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like when something doesn't work out, it's like, damn, I feel like a piece of me, you know, left with that. Now I kind of feel like this void. I feel this emptiness now. I'm hurting. Virgo, it's okay. You know, the emotions that we feel, the pain, the hurt, that's a part of us being human. That's a part of the human experience. That's a part of life. But you want to make sure that you're not getting stuck. You're not staying in that energy. Feel it, deal with it, release it, right? Reflect on it, but don't relive it. The Eight of Cups in the reverse, that's like you going backwards, baby. That's like someone has going back towards something that was unfulfilling and thinking about it too much. Thinking about it too much. You know, you overthinking, Virgo. A lot of y'all are overthinking, and you overthinking about unpleasant situations that you are in. Wow, my whole deck just fell. Sorry, Virgo. I'm sorry, Virgo. Let me pick these cards up, y'all, because it was like half the deck that just fell. But it's like a lot of y'all could be thinking about past events, right? That were unfulfilling, unpleasant. But it's like now you thinking about it too much. You overthinking about it. You could be thinking about it every single day at this point. And you wasn't supposed to do that. You were supposed to just reflect and move on. You wasn't supposed to stay stuck thinking about it, okay? Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse for my Virgo spirit. Yeah, we have the Moon in the reverse. Okay. I feel like, Virgo, a lot of this is happening at nighttime. You know how that saying goes. An idle mind is the devil's playground. You know, so listen, when you're not busy, when you're not doing anything, when you're sitting in silence, you're sitting with yourself, that's when your mind starts to wander, right? All right, Virgo, we have the Hangman in the reverse. Princess of Dis in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is here, though. The wheel is turning in your favor, Virgo. So it's no need for you to beat yourself up about things that didn't work out. It's no need for you to. And Virgo, I know that y'all are notorious for this shit. Because, you know, I have a lot of Virgo placements in my chart myself. And I know that we do this. Like, we are so hard on ourselves. Like, we expect, like, the best from ourselves. And so we just really, like, push ourselves so much. It's like really like we do strive for perfection. It's like perfection doesn't exist. You know, maybe your idea of perfection, but actual perfection doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So Virgo, it's like you pushing yourself so much and you being so hard on yourself right now. Spirit is saying for you to lay off for yourself a minute, you know? Give yourself a break, Virgo. You doing well, you know? It's like overachievers always feel like they're not doing enough. Seriously, like overachievers always feel like they're not doing enough. Virgo, you are doing great, you know? Bitch, you doing a good job. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Bitch, you doing a good job, you know? And I was going to try not to curse so much in these spiritual messages, but Virgo, I'm really hearing that. Like, bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Like, Virgo, some of y'all need to hear that. Like, you are doing a good job. Stop being so hard on yourself. Yeah, release this mental conflict here, this mental anguish, you know? Overthinking. That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all are overthinking. Y'all giving yourselves a damn headache. Some of y'all could actually physically be suffering from migraines right now. And you're like, yo, why does my head hurt? Why do I feel this pressure? What's happening with me? You making yourself feel like that, baby, because you overthinking. You doing that shit to yourself, baby. Your body is responding to you, okay? Listen to your body. You gotta stop overthinking, baby. Okay, Virgo, you got money coming in. So if you was stressing or overthinking about your financial standing, baby, you have nothing to worry about. Spirit is saying that everything's gonna be okay. This is cash flow, okay? Money coming in is flowing freely to you. All right, Virgo, you are attracting money. So with that 5 of Pentacles in of feeling like you took a major loss, right? Some of y'all could have lost a job, could have got fired, right? Or maybe you switched jobs and you know the money is not the way it used to be. It's something here with you feeling like you took some kind of loss. You took a pay cut possibly. Everything is about to be replenished. Your finances are about to increase. So definitely expect replenishment when it comes to money, when it comes to your finances, okay? Your finances look great, Virgo. A lot of y'all need to hear that because that's another reason why y'all overthinking and y'all got headaches because y'all thinking about y'all stability and your finances. I get it, baby. I get it. And some of y'all are not telling people this. So you suffering in silence, Virgo. That's another thing that we do. I know we do that, you know, and I'm including myself in these messages because like I said, I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. My moon being one of them. As a Virgo moon, I get you, Virgo. Like, I understand y'all a lot. Like, I get it. I understand y'all. I think like a Virgo. So I get y'all. I get it. Virgo, I just feel like a lot of y'all are not even telling people this. You know, you're like, yo, I take my L's in silence. You know, I'm a strong person. I don't really need to tell everybody what I'm going through. And I feel you, Virg. You don't. You really don't. You don't. But a lot of y'all, what y'all don't understand is, you know, in doing that, you also putting too much pressure on yourself and your heart space, okay? You're putting too much pressure on yourself and your heart space. A lot of y'all are emotionally cold right now, too. You know, emotionally cold, and it's causing a lot of frustration and unhappiness in your life. You know, it's something here from the past that hurt you, Virgo, that you need to let go of. You need to release. So you need to purge some emotions here when it comes to matters of the heart. There was a situation in your past, Virgo. This could go all the way down to your childhood here with this 6 of Cups. It was a very unhappy situation. This could have to do with family or friends, but there's a very unhappy situation that a lot of y'all are not speaking about, and it's just hurting you so much. There may be things that's happening in your life right now that are making you reminding you of this unpleasant situation with a family member, a close friend, right? Or even an ex-lover. But it's definitely a past experience that you had. For most of you, I really feel like this is a family member possibly, or a friend that you viewed as a family member, someone very close to you, somebody very dear to you. But you and this person had a situation in the past that caused a lot of unhappiness here with the Sun reverse Leo energy. And you maybe feel like you didn't get the love from that person that you should have got. Some of y'all feel like there was somebody that was supposed to love and protect you and they didn't do that. You didn't feel loved or protected by that person that was supposed to give you love and protection. And you just dealt with it. You dealt with it in silence. No, not many people know, if anybody at all. And now it's hurting you because now it's coming back to the surface. Again, what you revisited in the past is coming back to the surface. Old things you are being reminded of old things, old situations, relationships with people that, you know, were sour relationships with people, sour relationships with family, with friends. You being reminded of that. You remembering it. And it hurts all over again. It hurts like it just happened, right? I know, baby. I know. Yeah, you felt like you was being done wrong, right? Justice in a reverse. Libra energy. Justice in a reverse. You know, Queen of Discs in a reverse. You know, Queen of Swords here. A lot of Libra energy for you, Virg. Some of y'all may be a Virgo Libra cuss. Some of y'all may have Libra placements in your charts. Now, you got a lot of Libra energy showing up here. But I also feel like this is a mom, a mother figure. This could be your own mother. Or just an older woman here. If it's some of y'all, it's your moms. And if it's not your actual mother, it could just be a mother figure. Virgo, everything gonna be all right, baby. It is. It is. You so strong. You know your strength, Virgo. You know your strength. Because a lot of y'all had to deal with so much. So it's to the point where you at now, where you know your strength. Like, you know it, you know? You ground yourselves. Virgo, you have the strength and courage to ground yourselves, to manage yourself, to manage your emotions, to really get a grip is what I'm hearing. Get a grip of your emotions. Like, it's like you're showing up as someone that's able to channel that. You're able to take negative energy and transmute it into something positive. You're able to water yourself, nurture yourself. You're able to do that. A lot of y'all learned how to do that because, again, you wasn't getting the love and the protection from the people that were supposed to give it to you. So you had to learn early on how to do that for yourself. Virgo, you're very independent. You're very independent. We have you right here, Virgo, at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit in the reverse. You've been independent for a long time. Some of y'all want somebody to come take the load off of y'all. Come help y'all out. You know, you had to do everything for yourself for a long time, Virgo. Some of y'all had to grow up really, really fast here. Really, really fast. Whoever I'm talking to, like, you've been fending for yourself for a long fucking time. Since a child. Some of y'all had to grow up really fast and fend for yourselves because y'all didn't have that. Y'all didn't have that growing up. And even if you did have it, you may have just still felt like a disconnect. You know what I'm saying? So you really had to hold it down for yourself. Some of y'all even felt like y'all could have been the parents in a situation. You know? That's how real it was for some of y'all. Like, yo, Virgo, I know, baby, I know. Some of y'all like, yo, I had to be my parent. You know, I had to be my parent. I had to be the parent. Shit, I had to be the parent for my parent. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are really feeling like that. Virgo, I feel like you're going to be more vulnerable in this season, baby. With the I know y'all, I said y'all was emotionally cold and emotionally closed off. But I'm really seeing here, Virgo, that a lot of y'all are being more vulnerable during this season, more expressive. So you may be speaking your truths, baby, and talking to other people. You realize that your story will help someone else. With the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, your passion is being seen. Your emotion is being seen. You being felt. You being heard. People feel you when you speak, Virgo, okay? People feel you. Like, they energetically and emotionally feel you. They connect with you, Virgo. So when you speak your truth, others feel that shit. They feel your authenticity. They know that you're authentic. They know that you're speaking your truth, Virgo. Your story will help many people. So it's okay to be open. It's okay to be vulnerable, Virgo. A lot of y'all are coming out of your shells. Y'all coming out of that hermit energy, Virgo. You know you are the card of the hermit. You know you the hermit, right, baby? But with the hermit in the reverse, I feel like a lot of y'all are stepping out of yourselves. And you being more vulnerable and you putting yourselves out there. And it's really helping other people. It's helping others heal. Virgo, you're healing by helping others heal. You know that, right? A lot of y'all are helping others heal by you speaking about your own healing process, your own healing journey. You healing yourself is healing others because you're speaking on it. You teaching other people how to heal. You know, I'm a healer. So it's like I tell people all the time, people they misconstrue it. They say, if you're a healer, some people may think, well, you're going to heal someone, you're going to heal them. No, that's not how it is. When you're a healer, you help others heal themselves. You give them the tools necessary, the guidance, the messages, and everything like that they may need for their process. But only you can heal yourself. You are the only one that has that power. You got to want it enough for yourself, So it's like, Virgo, you are giving people the tools necessary to help them heal. And for many of you, it's your own story that's helping others heal. It's your own story that's helping others heal, Virgo, because you are the high priestess. Some of you may be high priestesses or high priests, but you are a very powerful spiritual being, and your healing process, your journey is helping so many other people. People look at you as someone that is in high rank. They have a lot of respect for you. They have a lot of respect for you, Virgo. Your wisdom is it's out of this world. It's undeniable. It's undeniable, Virgo. Can't nobody deny your wisdom. You are remarkable is what I just heard. Remarkable. Somebody feels like you're, not somebody, many people feel, Virgo, you are remarkable. A lot of y'all may have air in your charts. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius somewhere. You are remarkable. You are remarkable. And you will be celebrated. You will be celebrated. You'll be celebrated, Virgo, with the Three of Cups. It's time for you to celebrate. You got the world in the palm of your hands. The world is yours. You closing out unfulfilling cycles and you starting new cycles, new chapters in your life, new beginnings. New beginnings for you, Virgo, with the World card. Those feelings of sadness, depression, is over, baby. That season is over. It's over. You healed from that. You healing from that. People stabbing you in the back, doing you dirty. People biting the hand that fed them. Virgo, you was out here feeding people and they was biting your hand. Biting the hand that feeds them. Biting the hand that feeds you. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Somebody was giving you, they asked to kiss, Virgo, and they needed you all along because you the high priestess, you a healer. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, Virgo? So expect people to be coming to you, apologizing, Virgo. I feel like people are coming out of the woodwork. Like so many past people that dealt you, that, you know, did you wrong, Virgo. So many past people that probably told you that they never want to speak to you again in this lifetime. Or, you know, that you were the problem, you were the issue. People that were like gaslighting you, like narcissists and shit like that. Y'all know how it is. You know, people that was doing you dirty, Virgo, expect them to come out of nowhere like, hey, Virgo, how you been? How's everything? How's life? Yeah, because they need you. They may not even admit it, but they need you. You being around was helping them. You being around was actually saving them. Virgo, you a healer. Virgo is the sign of the healer. I tell people this all the time. Virgos heal. Especially if you got Virgo moon. A Virgo moon is a healer, baby. And I'm not even just saying that because I'm a healer and I'm a Virgo moon. I'm serious. Do your research. People with Virgo moons are healers. Like, Virgo, you are a healer. You the hermit. You the wise one. You're the God. Like, you're a God. You have God energy, Virgo. I tell y'all this all the time. Virgo is one of the realest fucking signs out there. I don't care what nobody got to say about y'all, Virgo. Y'all are powerful. 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 And yes, I do favor y'all. I do. I love Virgos. And I love that half my chart is Virgo. I wouldn't want it any other way. Virgo, I love you. Okay? And everybody else fucking love you too, even if they treat you like they don't. They don't know what to do with that. They don't know what to do with that. Virgo, listen to Libra's spiritual message. I feel like that message could help you too, Virgo. I feel like that message ties into what I'm telling you guys as well. So listen to Libra message. Even if you're not a Libra, even if you're not a Virgo Libra cuz, or you don't have Libra in your chart, Virgo, still listen to Libra's spiritual message. I feel like a lot of y'all could take something from that. But yeah, people gonna come back, Virgo. People coming back into your life. It's already started to happen for most of y'all. They feel silly. They feel stupid. They know that you were the glue. A lot of them know that you were like saving their asses. Like, a lot of people weren't even getting hit by karma because you were around, Virgo. And now that you're not around anymore, these people are falling apart. Their lives are falling apart, Virgo. That's crazy, right? Yep, it be like that. It really be like that. People don't know what they have until it's gone. I'm telling you, like, it really be like that. It's sad that it has to happen like that, but it be like that. Virgo, you have night songs, hidden talents. Some of y'all got some hidden talents that you guys are about to discover. So meditate, okay? Meditation will help you. All right? You got werewolf, exploring wildness. Ooh, Virgo, you exploring your wildness, werewolf. Okay, Virgo, connect with the moon. Okay, become familiar with the moon cycle if you don't already connect with the moon cycle, right? But connect with the moon cycle, the full moon, the new moons and shit like that. I just feel like it's going to be very powerful times for you. Set your intentions, release your emotions on the full moon cycles. Explore yourselves, exploring wildness. Virgo, I feel like you tapping into what's the word I want to use? You feeling free, babe. You feel comfortable in your skin. But with this werewolf card, I just also feel like you tapping into your other side, Virgo. You know you got an other side. You know, Virgo's supposed to be the sign of the virgin, right? But come on, we all know better. Virgo, I feel like you tapping into your wild side, baby. It says exploring wildness. Yeah, you exploring yourself. You are tapping into the other layers of yourself, the other layers of your personality. You got, Virgo, you got a lot of layers. You know that, right, baby? You do. Ghosts here. We have ghosts. We have regret. That's the card of regret. Make sure that you're not being regretful, living in regret. Don't look at things as stuff that happened to you, but instead try to look at it as, oh, that happened for me. Like, I needed to go through that pain for A, B, and C. I needed to go through that for A, B, and C. Like, if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be here. If I didn't go through that, I wouldn't have learned this valuable lesson that I now have, that I know that I needed. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? So change your perspective, baby. Don't live in regret. Don't live in resentment. Resentment and regret are low vibration energies, and you don't need that for where you're going. You rising above that shit. You elevate and you levitating. You can't do that by holding on to those negative energies, right? Those negative energies are weighing you down. So release any regret that you may have, okay? We have jack-o'-lantern protection. Virgo, you have a lot of protection around you, a lot of spiritual protection, okay? And you have hearth. Happiness in our hearts and homes, Virgo. Hearth. Happiness in our hearts and homes. So, Virgo, I feel like you're making your home a sanctuary, okay? I feel like a lot of y'all are creating more peace in your homes. So you may start to purchase like candles, incense, sage, right? I just feel like you cleansing the space, you cleansing the air. And even if you're not doing that, which I feel like you should be doing that, but even if you're not doing that, a lot of y'all are just pampering yourselves, and you're making sure that your home is clean and it's neat and it smells good. You know, a lot of y'all are focusing on your homes and making sure everything's on point. Virgo, y'all know we like a clean home anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's how we are. We are very domesticated sign. Virgo is the housewife. Even, you know, and I don't mean it like you guys don't have careers and stuff like that. I'm not saying it like that. I mean, I didn't mean to say it like that. Please don't take that the wrong way. When I said the housewife and domesticated, I just feel like, you know, Virgo, you take care of home, you tidy up your home. Like, you make sure your home's on point. And I feel like that's what a lot of y'all are doing. Y'all making sure that everything's set. I feel like y'all setting the mood, too. Somebody here may even have a fireplace in their home. I love fireplaces. But Virgo, you could be, you know, setting the fireplace, you know, setting the mood. Like I said, buying candles, lighting candles and stuff, just setting the mood. You know, your home makes you happy. Happiness in our hearts and homes. The peace that you feel in your home is the peace that you'll feel within. You know what I'm saying? Your home is a part of you, you know. I feel like a lot of y'all are taking care of your first home too, which is your body. So you may be changing up your diet or exercising more, taking your body, taking your health very seriously. Your body is your first home, Virg, you know? You loving on yourself. You take care of your body, you taking care of yourself. Taking care of your health and your body and yourself is definitely a reflection of self-love. Okay, we have dawn. The light after the darkness. I told you, you closing out unfulfilling cycles, Virg. The light after the darkness, dawn. That dark cloud, those unpleasant moments, those difficult times that you lived, multiple times for many of you, you went through so much, multiple times. It was like a ton of bricks. It was one thing after another. It was pouring. You know, when it rains, it pours, right? Guess what? The sky is clear now. The sun is coming out. You feel the warmth of the sun. The sun is out. The sun is shining down on you, Virgo. Feel the sun illuminate. Feel the radiance. It feels good. The warmth of the sun. The sun is healing, isn't it? The sun is healing. It is. Smile in the sun, Virgo. For those of you that can go to like a park or like a forest or anything like that, like a lake, if you could go by water, Virgo, I definitely recommend that you go by some water. Go by a lake, a body of water, okay? A river. Just go by it. Take your shoes off. Plant your feet in the ground, in the soil. Let the sun shine down on your skin. Tell the universe what you're grateful for, what you're thankful for. Let the sun shine down on you, Virgo. You'll feel connected with the universe. Attached to nothing, connected to everything. The universe is mental. You freeing your mind, you surrendering. Virgo, expect to cry. There will be tears of happiness. There will be tears of joy for a lot of you. You can't believe how much you're transforming, how your life has transformed. You can't believe the beauty that you now have. You were always beautiful, but now it's like I'm really beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's like I am beautiful from the inside out. I've always been beautiful, but now I really feel it every day. I really believe it every day. Virgo, please listen to Libra's spiritual message, Virgo. Please listen to Libra's spiritual message. I swear you guys can take a lot from that too. Virgo. Messages for my Virgo. Shadow messages for my Virgos, please, Spirit. We have grit. It says, when a needle falls into a well, many people will look into the well, but few will go down after it. Virgo, didn't I just tell y'all the truth? Y'all one of the realest motherfuckers. Virgo, it's like you're willing to do what others are not willing to do. And so guess what? You're getting what others can't get. You understand what I'm saying? You're willing to do shit that nobody's willing to do. Virgo, you willing to get your hands dirty. Virgo, you humble. You humble. You know, as quick as you may get something, as quick as it may be taken away from you. You have humility. You're humble, Virgo. You're humble. You're not too good for anything. Oh, I could get my hands dirty. I could do that. That's no problem. Virgo, you're not afraid to do shit that others don't want to do. You're not afraid. You're not ashamed. You're not ashamed to start from the bottom and work your way to the top. Started from the bottom, now we here, Virgo. You're not afraid to do that shit. You're not afraid to serve others. You love servicing others. You're not afraid to do the jobs that nobody want to do. Guess what, Virgo? Spirit appreciates your humility. They appreciate your humbleness. You're so humble, Virgo. Spirit loves you for that. For real. I'm so serious. Like, y'all are really loved for that. Your ancestors, your guides, they love you for that. The universe is loving you for that. You're not too good for anything, right, Virgo? But guess what? You ain't never going to have to do a lot of that shit no more. You already did it, baby. Started from the bottom, now we here. Virgo, you done did a lot, baby. You done did a lot, and you on top now. You on top, baby. You on top, Virgo. We got nurture. The water runs deep. Yeah, because you got layers. Just like Libra. I told y'all, watch Libra's reading. I can't stress it enough. Watch Libra's spiritual message. That was a powerful message for Libra. That's for you too, Virgo. But yes, nurture. The water runs deep. The waters run deep. You nurturing yourself. You nurturing yourself, every part of yourself. Not just the good. Not just what's glittering, what's gold, you know? You nurturing every part of yourself. Your shadow selves, you nurturing everything. Everything. You nurturing everything, Virgo. Every layer of you. Spirited. You stand properly and you stand crooked. You stand crooked. You stand properly and you stand crooked. Or crooked, right? However y'all want to pronounce it. Y'all know my family from the South. Y'all know I'm Creole. but spirited. You spirited. I told y'all, spirit loves y'all. You stand properly and you stand crook. Virgo, your light and your dark, your yin and your yang. You are balanced with both. Okay? Yes, you are. Checkerboard. You understand what I'm saying? Duality. Virgo, you are a person of duality. You are dual natured. And you love that about yourself. You don't hide that about yourself. Spirit loves you for that too. Knowing. He collects what am I talking about? He who collects the most knowledge wins the war. Virgo, I told you that you wise. The hermit is the card of wisdom. That's the person of knowledge. Hidden knowledge. The truths. The occult. You know, knowing, Virgo, you know a lot. He who collects the most knowledge wins the war. Virgo, you don't have to prove to yourself how knowledgeable you are, how smart you are, what you know. You don't have to prove to others what you know. Your actions, your aura, your presence speak for itself. People know that you be fucking knowing. People know that you know what you're talking about. You don't have to prove yourself. It speaks for itself. You already won. There's no debate. There's no war with other people. There's no competition. People may be secretly competing with you, but they can never compete because they can't compare. Virgo, you know what you know, and what you know is truth. What you know is the truth. What you know is law. Virgo, you are the shit, and I love you. I love you so much, Virgo. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love my Virgos all the time. All the time. Always and always, Virgo. I love you. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus. Spiritual messages for my Taurus. Spirit. What messages does the star sign of Taurus need during this time? Taurus is elevating, they're growing, they're healing, they're raising their vibration. What messages does Taurus need during this time, Spirit? I just heard stop playing. Stop all that bullshit. Stop fucking around. Taurus, some of y'all ancestors are angry with y'all. I don't know why. I don't know why they're angry, and I'm sorry that I don't know why, but somebody's ancestors is mad. They said stop all that bullshit. Stop fucking around. Stop all that bullshit. Stop fucking around. Taurus, your ancestors want you to stop playing. Some of them said that that y'all procrastinate too much too. So Taurus, if it's something that you know that you need to do, that you've been putting on hold, you like, oh, I get to it later. Your ancestors is not with that shit. They don't like that. They said, nah, you need to do it now. Like, you need to do it right now. Stop procrastinating. Ooh, y'all ancestors is feisty. Taurus, your ancestors are feisty. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, it's a family member. It's an ancestor here that's talking to me. We got the Six of Cups here, you know. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You know, Taurus, yeah, your guides are telling you that the wheel is not turning in your favor and things are not flowing for you the way that they should be because you procrastinating. All right. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords. Virgo, it's time to disconnect from unfulfilling situations with people. It's time to cut your ties with situations and people that no longer serve you for your highest good. A lot of y'all are holding on to things and people because you have history with them. Time doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter if you have history with someone. If it's time to release them, it's time to release them. This goes for romantic relationships, friends, and family too. So y'all fit it to your own personal situation. But friends, family, and romantic partners. Spirit said that it doesn't matter how long you've known each other, how much history you have. If that person and that situation no longer serves you for your highest good, it's time for you to turn into the Queen of Swords and cut that shit off. Cut that tie. Banish that. Cut the cord. Release that person. Release that situation. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. A lot of y'all having a difficult time cutting the cord and releasing that situation, releasing that person because of codependency, because of familiarity, because of comfortability. Spirit said no. The wheel is not going to turn in your favor without you releasing this first. Releasing that situation, releasing that person. Once you do that, then the wheel of fortune will flip. It will turn in the upright. It'll turn in your favor. But things are kind of at a standstill for y'all, and it's not working out in your best interest, in your favor the way you want it to, because you holding on to these unfulfilling cycles here. Unfulfilling situations and people. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Virgo, I'm about to call y'all Virgo. That's because I just did Virgo. Taurus, I'm sorry, baby. I know I'm talking to y'all. Taurus, it's time for you to free your mind too. And stop overthinking so much. I feel like a lot of y'all are now getting in that mode anyway, where y'all not really thinking about too much. It's like, I'm not going to overthink. If it's out of my control, there's no reason for it to live rent-free in my head. If it's out of my control, fuck it. It is what it is. You're like, I don't have time to stress out about things and people. I don't have time to stress out about family or friends or people that's fucking up. They made their choices. I have no time to stress out about people. So Taurus, I feel like a lot of y'all just don't give a fuck. And it's not in a way of like you being selfish or being mean, cruel, anything like that. It's like more of a peaceful, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about things that aren't bringing me peace. You know what I'm saying? Taurus, I feel like you're like, yo, I'm somebody that comes up with solutions. And if I can't come up with a solution, then I'm not really going to sit and stress myself out about it. I'm not going to complain about it. Taurus, I love that. I'm the same way. So I love that. But we have the Temperance in the reverse here, Taurus. A lot of y'all could be feeling frustrated, though. Like, Spirit wants you to check that. Check that, okay? Practice better your temperance here. Practice better temperament. Ground yourselves. Ground your emotions. Okay? Learn how to take negative energy and transmute it into something positive. Transmute negative energies into something that's more positive. You don't need to be aggressive, Taurus, in order to prove a point. You don't need to scream. You don't need to argue. You don't need to be combative to prove a point. Know that no response is also a response. There's a lot of shit that's happening that you shouldn't even be dignifying with an answer. We have the moon in a reverse. You know what? I'm going to just leave that just like that. Like, I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, we're going to leave that just like that. Okay. Actually, you need to hang that up. All right, the moon in a reverse. See, Taurus, I'm a procrastinator too. I got so much shit all over my altar, my tables, this table, that needs to actually be hung up. I'm procrastinating too. Taurus, I feel like a lot is being revealed to you this season too. And that's what got your panties in a bunch. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of got you in this unsettled energy where you may become frustrated, irritated, agitated, and, you know, blow up. Because it's like something's being revealed to you about someone being deceitful, someone being sneaky, someone lying, someone betraying you, backstabbing you with the Seven of Swords energy. This is deceit. This is sneakiness. This is lying here. Taurus, you are finding out that someone hasn't been very honest with you, and this is what's causing you to be upset. I have Libra energy here. I have Pisces energy here, and I have Sagittarius energy here. But you upset with maybe one of those signs. That could be the sign of the person that's being deceitful. But you finding out about something, you upset, Taurus. Yeah, you upset. The Hierophant in the reverse, you upset, man. This is you, Taurus. The Hierophant all day. This is your major arcana in the reverse. You feeling imbalanced. You feel like there was an injustice being done to you. Something was unjust. Something was unfair. This person was being deceitful. They were lying. And it's coming out. Things are being brought to the surface here. What was done in the dark is now being brought to the light. The truth is being revealed. And you upset about this. The Lovers in the reverse. You disconnecting from this person. Could be a Gemini as well. Okay, and we have Cancer energy, the Chariot in the reverse. You disconnecting from this. This could also be the same situation or person that you've been holding on to because of past history. This family member, this friend, this lover. But now you turn it into the Queen of Swords. This person, they really fucked up. This was the last opportunity, the last chance that you was giving them, and they fucked it up. They fucked it up. Because now a lot is being revealed to you. Secrets are being revealed to you, Taurus. Yep. You're getting the mental clarity here. A lot of y'all could be getting dreams. Be receiving messages in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, Taurus. Some of you, you may just be hearing things from word of mouth, but it's something here that's happening, Taurus, where you're going to receive the clarity that you've been wanting. A lot of y'all could have been asking the universe, like, give me a sign. Let me know if I should continue being this person's friend. Let me know if I should continue this relationship, this connection. And Spirit is now putting things into your face. Okay, you asked. All right, we're going to put it in your face now. We are putting it in your face. It's in black and white now. So now you make the final judgment, the final call. Yeah, Taurus, you're taking action here with the Hangman in a reverse. You no longer want to be loving and nurturing to someone that's playing games, someone that's the magician in a reverse, someone that is emotionally manipulative, someone that doesn't have your best interests at heart, someone that's not being honest with you. And you healing from the situation with the Three of Swords in a reverse. This is you healing from pain, heartbreak, healing from whatever it is that you discovered. And Taurus, you are the King of Pentacles. You are someone that's very stable, someone that's confident. So Taurus, if you were worried about finances, I feel like that's nothing. That's not something that you need to worry about. You showing up as someone that's very stable, financially stable, someone that got it, you know, you got it together, baby. Spirit is saying that everything's going to be fine for you. And, you know, with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse earlier, it's like the wheel will definitely turn in the upright. The wheel will definitely turn in your favor once you release this situation. So now a lot of you are being forced to release this person, release this situation, so that you can now be in that King of Pentacles energy that you're supposed to be in. Taurus, this is good news for you. Good news is coming up. Brighter days are ahead with the Six of Wands energy. This is good news coming towards you. I also feel like a lot of you are being celebrated. Okay, this could also have to do with your job. Maybe you just recently got a promotion, or you about to get a promotion. Okay, but congratulations. But I just feel like people are giving you your props. People are giving you your flowers. People love you. The King of Cups. People are loving you. People are celebrating you. They're admiring you. Taurus, you're doing a great job. Okay, bitch, you doing a good job. I just told Virgo that. Taurus, you're doing a good job too. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Expect new relationships to form, new partnerships here. Okay, Taurus, here you are showing up as the Empress. All right, this is you, Taurus, the Empress. This is the card of Libra, but this is also the card of Taurus. Taurus, you are beautiful. Your energy is magnetic. You are abundant. You are aligned with prosperity, good fortune. And you showing up as the High Priestess. Some of y'all could be connecting with a Libra that's a High Priestess, or a Taurus that's a High Priestess. Taurus, you may also find out that you are a very intuitive person as well. You got to trust your gut. Taurus, Spirit is telling you to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, because it's not wrong. It's not wrong, baby. You're very intuitive. Very, very intuitive. You are. We have the Ace of Cups here. This is a new beginning. A new beginning that's going to bring a lot of emotional fulfillment for you. Okay? Yeah. And you're releasing burdens here. You're releasing unhappiness here. With the Nine of Cups in the reverse and the Ten of Swords in the reverse, this is you overcoming some difficult times. This is you overcoming a traumatic experience. This is you overcoming betrayal, sadness, depression, emotional codependency to things and situations, unfulfilling situations, people that don't deserve you. You are now releasing that. You're no longer codependent. You're no longer in that sadness. You know that you couldn't stay stuck in that sadness. And now you have a new offer. You have good news, more money, celebration, reward. new fulfilling relationships coming into your life. New people coming into your life that are actually honest with you. The more you love on yourself, Taurus, the more other people will love you. We teach people how to treat us by the way we treat us. Taurus, you're no longer settling. You're no longer tolerating BS. You declining any and everything that is not what you actually want. If it's not what you want, it's a no for you. All right, Taurus, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Some of you are also getting into new relationships as well. You'll be meeting someone new that's healthy for you. A lot of y'all are disconnected from people that are unhealthy for you. Could be releasing a partner, a romantic partner as well, that was very unhealthy for you. And now Spirit is bringing someone else into your life that you will have a more fulfilling and healthy connection with. So that's great, Taurus. That's great. That is amazing. Taurus, let's put some oracle for you, baby. Messages for my Taurus, Spirit. What messages do you have for Taurus right now? Spirit, what messages do you have for my Taurus at this time? Okay. Everybody keep getting this card. Okay, Taurus, you got the same card as Virgo. Ninth Song, Hidden Talents. Some of you may be experiencing some kind of download. You may be receiving some message from your ancestors, your guides, telling you about a hidden talent that you have. All right? Some of y'all are finding out that you got hidden talents. You have gifts that you don't know about. Again, with that High Priestess card, a lot of y'all are finding out that y'all are very... Taurus, you already know that you're intuitive, but a lot of y'all are finding out that you need to be using your intuition to help others. But some of y'all could be finding out that y'all are readers, that y'all are tarot readers, and things like that. I really strongly feel that for you, Taurus. So if you've been feeling that, yeah, you ain't feeling it for no reason. We have Black Cat. Fortune meets opportunity. So there's going to be a new opportunity here, Taurus, for you that's going to bring in money. I told you that your finances was good. I told you with the Ace of Cups, this was a new opportunity, a new beginning. I told you with the Six of Wands, there was good news coming. There's going to be an opportunity here for you, Taurus, that's going to bring fortune, that's going to bring money your way. Congratulations, Taurus. That's double confirmation here. Fortune means opportunity. Also, Taurus, I know people say that black cats are like a form of like bad luck or something like that. I actually don't believe that. I actually believe that black cats are the complete opposite. And this card just confirms my superstition. Black cat, you know, fortune means opportunity. Taurus, if you see a black cat, it's not a bad omen. Take it as a good omen, okay? Take it as a good omen. Fortune means opportunity. Some of y'all may even start to see 888. I've been seeing 8s a lot. That's your fortune. That's your abundance, your prosperity, your good health coming, okay? Everything is happening for you, Taurus. Those of you that have been having issues with your health as well, that's going to clear up as well. Taurus, if you've been having issues with your health, don't worry. Acceptance and equality, Lady of Death. Lady of Death. Acceptance and equality. Taurus, you no longer lying to yourself. All right, baby, don't take that. Don't take offense to what I'm saying, but a lot of y'all could have been like just taking things as they are. You know what I'm saying? Like accepting shit that you know you shouldn't be accepting. Accepting things that you know are not in alignment with who you truly are. Accepting things that you know don't feed your soul for its highest good. You're no longer accepting the bare minimum. Again, what I told you, Taurus, a lot of y'all are like declining what's not for you. If it's not exactly what you want, it's a no for you. That card just reiterates that same message. You accepting things for what it is and what it isn't. And you're not like, you're taking your rose-colored glasses off, Taurus. You're not going to accept things just for the status quo, knowing damn well that it's something that you should not be engaging in. It's not something that feeds you. It's not something that you should be holding on to. You deserve nothing but the best, Taurus, and y'all know that. And so a lot of y'all are setting boundaries. Y'all creating boundaries, and y'all not making exceptions for anybody. And I know that's right. We got synergy and healing. You are healing, Taurus. You are healing, baby. We have the spider card, community and web weaving. Yeah, you creating better relationships, a better environment for yourself. Your relationship with yourself is becoming better and stronger, and so the relationships that you have with others are going to reflect that. You know, your relationship with yourself is a reflection of the relationships that you will have with others. You know what I'm saying? And you know that too. So you're working on both. We have ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. I told you, Taurus, you have ancestors that are around you. Your ancestors was talking to me from the jump. I'm like, well, damn. Damn. You know, your ancestors was in my ear. They was like, tell Taurus, stop procrastinating, stop their bullshit, stop their shit. You know, some of my ancestors was really talking to me, man. And here we have the ancestors card. So Taurus, expect communication from your ancestors. If you're seeing angel numbers, those are your ancestors communicating to you. Okay, if shit just starting to fall in your house, your ancestors are fucking with you. They moving shit around in some of y'all houses. If your lights is flickering, your ancestors, okay? If you hear ringing in your ears, your ancestors. I feel like a lot of y'all got ancestors that's purposely doing things to get your attention. They want you to open up that line of communication. And if you have that communication line open already, they just want you to talk to them more. And your ancestors want you to know that they love you. They love you so much, Taurus. You are so loved, man. They love you. They looking out for you. Even when they upset with y'all. Because like I said, some of y'all got ancestors that's upset with y'all. Even when they upset, Taurus, they said they still love you. They love you. They said they love you. They love you. Okay, your passed on loved ones, Taurus, they love you. Even when you are difficult and stubborn, they love you. We have lust. It says one who embraces a lot cannot squeeze very hard. So Taurus, just make sure that you're not being too lustful, right? Not being too lustful, baby. Make sure that you're taking it easy on that. All right? Yeah, make sure you're taking it easy. Make sure that you're not giving into lustful desires, that earthly shit. You got bigger things that you need to focus on. Spiritual matters. You can't give into lust, you know? We have confide. All things are good to eat, but not all things are good to say. Taurus, you may have people coming to you to just talk to you. And Taurus, you may have some great advice, but this person may not even want to hear what you have to say. They just want you to listen to them, okay? Having someone to talk to, so having someone that you can confide in is very healing. It's therapeutic. Taurus, someone may be coming to you as a person, like you just someone that has a warmth about you. You have healing energy. You know, this person may just need a shoulder to cry on. They just need a hug. And Taurus, this could also be you too, finding someone to confide in, trusting someone enough to be vulnerable, to open up yourself to. Taurus, it's also okay to accept constructive criticism is what I'm getting. Everything doesn't need a response, Taurus. You don't need to respond to everything that someone says to you. Honesty. With the tongue, one can destroy the town and save the town. Control the tongue. You know how powerful the tongue is. You know that our words are spells. Taurus, you're a very honest person. You're very direct. You're very straightforward. Some of y'all may have fire in your chart. Aries or Sagittarius specifically. So you're very honest. You have that fiery energy. You don't beat around the bush. You're a straight shooter. But Taurus, you need to understand that even though your message is correct, baby, it's powerful, it's the truth, it needs to be heard. Make sure whoever you're telling this truth to, that, you're being tactful. You're not really hurting their feelings. It's a way to do and say everything. So even though your message is the truth, it's facts, it's law, you want to make sure that you're not being too harsh or judgmental. And Taurus, you may be saying, well, Brittany, it ain't no other way to say it. You got to find another way to say it. And if that person is hurt, then they just hurt. The truth hurts, shit. But it's like, Taurus, I just feel like a lot of y'all could work on y'all delivery, okay? Work on your delivery a little bit, baby. And we have flare. Again, with that fire energy, y'all. It says, when the lightning flashes, it touches sky and earth. So, Taurus, very fiery. I told y'all, practice your patience, your temperament, all right? Please, Taurus, do not whoop nobody's ass in this season or the next. Okay, I know that you could be a raging bull. Taurus, make sure that you checking that shit, all right? It's not worth it, baby. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. All right, Taurus, those were your messages from Spirit, baby. And we're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn, how you feeling? How's everything? I hope all my Capricorns out there are doing well. All right, Spirit, this message is for the star sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is currently evolving. They are elevating. They are becoming better versions of themselves. Okay, they are becoming higher versions of themselves. What messages does Capricorn need during this time in their journey? Spirit, what messages do my Capricorns need during this time in their journey? What messages do you have for Capricorn during this time? Last shuffle for my Capricorns during this time. What messages do they need, Spirit? Capricorn, what's up? What's up? What's up? We have the King of Swords in the reverse. You guys have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. You guys have the Eight of Discs in the reverse. That's the Eight of Pentacles. The Pentacles are called Discs in this deck, but you guys have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys have the Devil in the reverse. Capricorn, this is your energy. This is your major arcana. The Devil, you're showing up in the reverse. Some of y'all may be feeling a little uneasy, a little imbalanced right now. We have the Five of Cups, Capricorn. What happened? What's going on? Y'all sad? Y'all crying? You disappointed, baby? Ten of Cups in the reverse, Five of Cups. Oh, Capricorn. Somebody here is sad. I'm not getting emotional, man. Y'all know I can't help it. I feel things deeply. Sometimes too damn deeply. You know, I was tearing up in the air signs messages, man. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius all had me tearing up. Capricorn, y'all ain't gonna do it to me. Y'all not gonna do it to me, Cap. No, you're not. I'm gonna give y'all messages without crying on here. We got the Hermit in the reverse here, Cap. Some of y'all could have Virgo in your chart somewhere, or be connected to a Virgo or Pisces. We have the Moon in the reverse. I already know this is gonna be. Oh man, let me stretch. Oh, let me stretch out. Capricorn, you need to stretch as well. A lot of y'all are tight. Your backs and stuff are tight. Maybe, Capricorn, you should plan a spa day. Take a trip to the spa, pamper yourself, get a facial, get a deep tissue massage. Cap, I need to go with you because I need to get one too. But some of you may be practicing like yoga as well. That'll be very beneficial for you too. Capricorn, the reason why you feel tight and stuff is because y'all are harnessing negative emotions, and your body, you have to listen to your body. Your body is responding to your emotional state. So that's why a lot of y'all feel tight and tense. Capricorn, you could also be having some issues with a family situation, or your actual home, your foundation. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse, this is unhappiness here with a foundation, with the home situation. And with the Five of Cups, this is the disappointment, this is the grief, this is the sadness, this is the loss. Some of y'all may be unhappy about how your homes are. Like, it's like someone here that's not happy with their home, not happy with their living situation, not happy with their environment. And some of you may just be feeling lonely in your homes. Capricorn, maybe you don't like to be alone. You thought that you would like to be alone, but now you're realizing that you don't really like it that much. Some of y'all may want some company, or even if you don't want physical company, you just want someone like to talk to you. Some of you may be feeling lonely. It's like I'm getting loneliness from here, loneliness from this Cap. I'm seeing here that some of y'all just would like for people to reach out to you, text you, call you, see how you're doing. Even if they don't actually come to your home, you may just want someone to talk to, right, Cap? That's what I see here. But Capricorn, you're going to get yourself out of that, okay? You will. Difficult times do not last, baby. I know all about difficult times, man. Oh my God, Capricorn, if you have air in your chart and you watch the air signs message, listen, okay? I know all about the pain and the sadness. I know, baby. I feel like some of you too feel like your hard work is not paying off with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn, a lot of y'all may feel like, you know, I did all of this for nothing. I'm doing all of this work for nothing. I have nothing to show for it. Or what I do have to show for it is not enough. It's not what I thought it was going to be. Things are not cracked up to what I thought it was going to be. A lot of y'all just want to give up. Some of y'all just saying, fuck it. Like, I need to work smarter, not harder. Capricorn, a lot of y'all may feel like y'all working too hard in your day-to-day lives. And this could actually be your actual job, baby, your career, whatever it is that you do for work. You may be feeling like you're overextending yourself, it's draining, you're doing too much. You may not necessarily not like what you're doing, but you just feel like you have to do too much. I feel like you're being more social though, Cap. I see here that Spirit is telling you to be more social. So again, with that loneliness, a lot of you are going to come out of your shells and talk to people more. Socialize, go to gatherings, you know, go out, baby. Plan some things with your friends, your family. A lot of y'all just detached from the outside world and y'all sitting with yourselves, but it's like you can't stand to sit with yourself sometime because then you start thinking about unpleasant things and then you are brought to tears. It's like you bringing yourself to tears. Some of y'all need to take a spiritual bath, okay? Capricorn, that's my advice to you, baby. Spirit is saying to take a spiritual bath, to cleanse yourself, to rid yourself of negative emotions and thoughts and energies. It'll be very healing for you to do that, to take a herbal bath, a spiritual bath. Light some candles and put it around your bath. Cleanse yourself. Water is very healing, Cap. Water is very healing. As you wash yourself, definitely picture all the negative energy and emotions that you're feeling being washed away in that water as well. Speak love and life into yourself, Capricorn. Speak love and life into yourself and actually believe what it is that you're speaking. Whatever it is that you're saying, whatever intentions you're setting, the positive affirmations that you're saying, actually believe it, baby. Don't just say it because it sounds good and it's something that you know you should tell yourself. Say it and believe it. Feel it. I just heard shedding. So a lot of you are crying because you're shedding skin. You're becoming a new person. It's like a snake is what I'm getting here. I'm getting a mental download of a snake shedding its skin. So Capricorn, it's like you're shedding old skin. Like you're shedding, you are releasing dead skin, releasing dead layers, releasing parts of yourself that you need to get rid of. Like, I don't mean to say parts of yourself that you need to get rid of, but it's like releasing like negative energy that's attached to you. Taking it off of you, getting it off of you, again with the spiritual bath. Capricorn, I feel like a lot of y'all have your own negative thoughts, negative traits and behaviors that you're releasing as well with the devil in the reverse. It's like you are detaching from the outside world and being forced to sit alone by yourself to face your own inner demons. And we all have them, baby. None of us are perfect. We all have them. But I feel like Spirit is forcing you to just sit with yourself so that you could release that. So you could really reflect on who it is that you are and what you've been doing. A lot of y'all may have been doing things that you know that you shouldn't be doing. Whatever that may be, you know, whatever habits and traits you have. Things that you are doing excessively, you know. A lot of y'all are being forced to sit with yourself and think about that because Spirit wants you to release that, to stop doing that, okay? A lot of things are brought to the surface too with the moon in the reverse. This new moon that just passed could have really shifted your energy, Capricorn. So some of y'all was doing really, really good and probably was really, really happy. And now you kind of feeling like, damn, I don't know. I don't feel that happy no more. What's going on? I feel like the moon cycle that just passed really shifted your energy. Some of you could also be sad and disappointed because a situation didn't work out with a lover. Maybe you two were supposed to have a family, because the Ten of Cups is family, that's a home, that's partnership, that's union. But because it's in a reverse, it's like it didn't work out. So some of you could be sitting and thinking about that too, like a situation that didn't work out that was supposed to. A love situation, family situation. Capricorn. Capricorn, spiritual messages for my Capricorns. Spirit, what message do you have for Capricorns in this time? We have the Temperance card here, and we have the Empress. Some of you may have Libra or Taurus placement somewhere. We also have Sagittarius here too. But Capricorn, I just feel like this message is for you. Like, it's like in order for you to step into that Empress energy, one who is in love with themselves, comfortable being alone, comfortable sitting alone, being with themselves, right? Actually enjoying their own company and not feeling lonely. It's like in order for you to tap into that Empress energy and be comfortable like that, you have to water yourself. You have to nurture yourself. You have to practice more self-love. A lot of y'all, and I'm not saying Capricorn, please don't take offense to this, baby. I'm coming from a place of love. I am. It's like, and we all go through this. This is a process for everyone. Nobody is excluded from this, Cap. But it's like in order for you to really find that inner peace and be comfortable in your own skin and be comfortable alone and find pleasure in being alone, it's like you have to actually develop more self-love, baby. That's what I'm getting here. You have to water your own cup. You have to come to terms with the realization that there's nothing and nobody that can really provide you with happiness. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that things and people, can't make you happy. Yes. But it's like, it's an asset. It just adds on to the happiness that you already have. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I do this, this will bring me happiness. This brings me joy. This brings me emotional fulfillment. Or being with this person, spending time with this particular person makes me feel good. It makes me happy. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what life is all about. That's part of the human experience. But Capricorn, the message that I'm getting here, baby, is like some of y'all really are associating your happiness with other things and people and places too much. So it's like when those people are not around, or when you're not in that specific place or that environment, then you feel the complete opposite. You feel sad, you feel lonely. But it's like if you practice more self-love, baby, and you realize that real, true happiness comes from within, when those people are not around and when you're not socializing, when you're not being around those specific people and in those specific places, guess what? I'm still happy. I'm cool. And while those things, people, and places may bring me emotional fulfillment and joy, it's not the end all be all. It's not my main source of happiness. I'm my main source of emotional fulfillment and happiness. Only I can control my true happiness. My happiness and peace comes from within me. And anything or anybody that brings me emotional fulfillment is just adding on to the happiness that I already give myself. Anybody that loves me is just adding on to the love that I already give myself. Capricorn, a lot of y'all are going through a healing process and you're starting to realize that, you gotta love on yourself more, baby. You gotta find that peace and happiness from within. Okay, you got to free your mind. You guys have the 8 of Wands in the reverse, the 6 of Wands in the reverse. You know, you gotta free your mind. A lot of y'all feel like you're not getting the recognition, the appreciation, the love that you deserve. A lot of y'all feel like you're not being seen, you're not being heard, that you living in a shadow or you living in someone else's shadow. Capricorn, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry that y'all feeling this way. Some of y'all feeling this way. But you're going to overcome that with the Four of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Cups in the reverse is a good card to see, baby. Because this is saying that, like, you are coming out of that period of focusing on things that didn't turn out in your favor. So whatever didn't work out for you, Cat, whatever you feel like, damn, that was shitty. Like, that didn't work out for me. Again, with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Like, a family situation, a home situation. It didn't turn out the way that you hope it would, you know? You no longer like living in that. So it's like you're not holding on to like resentment. You know what I'm saying? Like those low vibe emotions, those low vibration emotions, resentment, regret, you know what I'm saying? Remorse. You're not holding on to that shit. It's like I'm letting it go. I'm cutting the cord. I'm releasing that burden. It's emotionally burdening for me. You know, it's an emotional burden. It's heavy. It's heavy to carry those emotions. How are you supposed to fly freely and flow through life and elevate and prosper and become a higher version of yourself when you carrying so many heavy emotions? Spirit is saying it's time for you to release that so that you can be lighter and actually go on your journey without feeling tired, without feeling weighed down, boggled, sad, without being triggered. You cutting the cord, baby. You releasing negative energy. And you're no longer looking at things as something that happened to you, but something that happened for you. You taking life's lessons with a more positive, a more optimistic attitude. You seeing life as a cup that's, you know, half full instead of half empty. Capricorn, everything is going to be okay. A lot of you may feel like you're receiving bad karma too with the Judgment in the reverse. You guys got the Judgment reverse, the Sun reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, again with the codependency. You know, it's like a lot of y'all feel like y'all receiving bad karma and this unhappiness for something that you may have did, but Spirit is saying for most of you, it's just because you are holding on to things that are unfulfilling, baby. It's as simple as that, Cap. Don't overthink it. Spirit is saying it's simply because you are resisting change. With the Death reverse, you know, some of you may have Scorpio somewhere in your chart because the Death card is the sign of Scorpio. But Capricorn, it's just symbolic of someone that's resisting change, that's resisting a transformation that they need to go through. We all have to go through these deaths and rebirths and transformations. That's a part of the human experience. That's a part of our journey. So Capricorn, don't be scared. Don't fear the unknown. Fear is an illusion. Fear hinders us. Fear keeps us stagnant. You want to release fear. You want to release worry. It's unnecessary to have that fear and worry. You're putting so much stress on yourself. Some of you could even be experiencing anxiety. And maybe you never even had anxiety, but now you feel like you have anxiety because you overthinking. You holding on to shit that you're supposed to be releasing. You resisting this change that needs to happen. It's inevitable. You can't stop it, baby. But what you can stop is how painful it is. So the more you hold on to what is not feeding your soul for its highest good, the more it's gonna hurt. Because the transformation is gonna happen. The change is gonna happen. But you have control over how you feel during this process. It's not gonna be an easy one. Healing is painful. Okay, I'm not gonna get on here and lie to y'all and tell y'all, you know, oh, love and light, everything's gonna be beautiful. It's a beautiful process. No, it's a painful process, baby. It is. And for some of us more than others, we all have our own journeys. But the pain is necessary. The lessons are necessary. And when you get to the other side, baby, and you're healed and you feel good, that goodness that you're going to feel is going to be just as intense as the pain that you had to go through. So I know a lot of you are resisting this change because you fear the unknown, and you also know that it's going to be a painful process because it's already painful. So you're like, I don't even want to feel what's coming next, right? But Spirit is saying, release that, surrender. There's great power and reward in surrendering, letting go, going with the flow. Let this change happen. Let this death happen. Let this rebirth happen. A lot of y'all are rebirthing. It's time for a rebirth, Cat. It's time, again, to shed that skin. You have layers here. You're recreating yourself, baby. You're changing, and change is beautiful. It's beautiful. It may not be comfortable, but it's necessary, and it's beautiful on the other side, baby. It's beautiful. I promise you, it is. It's so beautiful. I'm speaking from experience. I have went through many deaths, many transformations. So I'm speaking from experience, Cap. Let's pull some oracle for you guys. That was your tarot messages. Let's pull some oracle messages. I'm using a fun deck. I love this deck. This is my Halloween oracle. I usually only pull the Halloween oracle during Halloween. But, Halloween is my favorite holiday. Y'all know already. But I'm like, nah, let's put a Halloween oracle now. Let's pull some Halloween oracle now. You got the card of Ancestors. Taurus just had this card too. Ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. Capricorn, we all have ancestors. I was about to say Capricorn, you have ancestors. Everyone has ancestors. But Capricorn, you have ancestors that are trying to connect with you. They're trying to communicate with you. Okay, so look out for the signs and symbols that they may be sending you. This could be angel numbers, numbers that you're seeing in threes, 333, 111, 444, 555, numbers like that. Pay attention to those numbers, look up the meanings, and definitely record what you're thinking about when you see those numbers. Those are messages from your angels. Those are messages from your ancestors. Those are messages from your guides, okay, Capricorn? They want to communicate with you. Open up that line of communication with your ancestors, okay? They want to hear from you. They want to talk to you. Brittany, well, how do I do that? You just talk to them. It's that simple. It's that easy. Just talk to them. They're listening. They're listening. We have the card of ghost, regret. Capricorn, you're getting some of the same cards as Taurus, okay? But the ghost card, regret. Again, Capricorn, this ties into the message I just gave you guys. Literally, it's time for you to release feelings of regret, remorse, resentment. I just told you guys that. This is the same message here with this card. It's time to bury those emotions. Deal with them and then let them go, release them. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to release that because you're elevating, you're levitating, and you can't take those heavy emotions with you where you're going because you're bound to fall to the ground. You won't get to where you need to go when you carrying all of that heavy emotion and baggage, baby. So it's time to release that, okay? It's time to release that. Don't live in regret, baby. Unnecessary fear. I was waiting for you guys to get this card because I just told you with the death in the reverse, you guys had the death in the reverse. This ties into the graveyard card. It says unnecessary fear. Capricorn, I just told you that a lot of you have some unnecessary fear, worry, doubt, and stress. It's causing uncomfortable emotions, uncomfortable feelings here for you. And some of you were suffering from anxiety is what I was picking up too. This is what the graveyard card is all about. Unnecessary fear. It's unnecessary. The fear is an illusion. It's keeping you stagnant. R.I.P. It's time for you to bury that unnecessary fear, that worry, that stress, that overthinking. It's time for you to release that, baby. Release your mind, baby. Graveyard. Take that shit to the graveyard. It's time for you to get rid of those emotions, Cap. And we have the death card. I can't make it up, baby. The death card. I just went in, with the death card here in the tarot deck, and now we have the death card in this oracle deck as well. It says death. The eternal cycle begins here. Let the transformation happen. The death card is here. It's time for your transformation, Cap. The transformation and the change that a lot of you was resisting is going to happen. I told you it's going to happen. It's gonna happen. It's the same message I just gave. It's gonna happen whether you want it to or not. You're controlling how painful the experience is by holding on. The more you hold on and resist the change, the more painful it's gonna be. So you might as well just let it go, let it flow. Because there's so much more happiness and peace on the other side once you get there. Okay? So a lot of you guys are turning into a butterfly now. Your caterpillar days are over. You are transforming into a beautiful butterfly, Cap. Okay, Hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. You guys had the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and I told you a lot of you guys may not be feeling comfortable in your homes, right? But now it's time for you to create that peace and happiness within the home. The more peaceful your home feels, the more happy you'll feel in your heart, baby. Capricorn, I feel like a lot of you guys should start buying, like, I don't want to force my spirituality on y'all, but cleanse your space, baby. This could be you purchasing like candles, right? Some cleansing candles, some sage, Palo Santo, resin, you know, rosemary, lavender, Florida water. Like Capricorn, I just feel like a lot of y'all should be cleansing your homes, cleansing your space. Also, Capricorn, aside from like spiritually cleansing your homes, you may actually need to do a deep clean as well, like physically cleaning your homes too, getting rid of clutter, baby. You know, sometimes I know we hold on to things, but you don't want to become like a hoarder. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have anything that you know you're not wearing anymore, sell it, give it away to the less fortunate. You know, declutter, get rid of like old things that you know that you shouldn't even have in your home. Some of you guys have things in your home that shouldn't be there. You know, it's time for it to go. It's time for it to go into a new home or in the damn garbage, right? Okay. Make your home more peaceful. All right. Well, we have the Owl card. I was going to try to get you guys a different card. Let me see what else this is. Owl. Okay, let's do the Owl card. I just don't want to give everybody the same cards, but shit, whatever comes out, that's your message, right? So, Capricorn, your last message, we have the Owl. Wise seeing, wise action. So it's time for you to take some wise action. You know what the wise action is, right? You surrendering and releasing that control, releasing that unnecessary fear, and going with the flow and letting this death occur, going through your rebirth, your transformation. That would be the wise action. All right, let's pull some shadow messages. Spirit, shadow messages for the star sign of Capricorn. What shadow messages do my Capricorns need during this time? What shadow messages do Capricorn need during this time? We have harmony. Where there is life, there is always hope. I love that. Harmony. Where there is life, there is always hope. Capricorn, didn't I say that some of y'all was just like, fuck it, I feel like giving up? That was a part of your message in the tarot. Fuck it, I feel like giving up. I'm tired, Brett. I don't have it in me no more. I'm tired. Spirit is saying that there's always hope. Where there is life. Where there is life, there's always hope. Capricorn, there's always something to be grateful for. You are so blessed, whether you feel like it at this time or not. There's always something to be grateful for. There's always hope. With darkness comes light. With light comes darkness. We live in a world of duality. The universe is mental, Cap. So whatever you think, that's what you create. If you feel like shit is not going to work out for you, guess what? Shit is not going to work out for you. If you feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel for you, baby, guess what? You'll always be traveling in the dark. You will never get to the light. If you feel like there's nothing to be hopeful for or have faith in, then you will never feel hopeful or faithful. Capricorn, you have the power and the control over how you feel, baby, and your destiny. You have more power than you give yourself credit for. It's time to become more hopeful about life. Life is beautiful. We here. We blessed. We woke up. Every day we wake up is a blessing, even if it feels painful to wake up. Because I know what that feels like. Oh, I know. Capricorn, you're going to be fine, baby. It's time to create some harmony, balance, and peace in your life. It is, baby. You're going through a healing process, man, and it's hurting. I know, Cap. It's necessary, though. We have deceit. From a lie, the truth is born. So, it's time to just be more upfront with yourselves, be more honest with yourself. Capricorn, it's okay to not be okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to not be okay. None of us have it all figured out. Even if we like to act like we do. Because I love acting like I got it all figured out, and I don't. We are not perfect. None of us are, baby. If someone is telling you that they have it all figured out, they are lying to you. We are all winging it right now. I promise you. And with all the crazy shit that's happening in the world right now, all of us are just trying to find some sense of harmony, some sense of peace and balance, and restore ourselves and replenish ourselves and find hope, right? We trying to be hopeful, But Capricorn, it's time to really step into that state of mind where you're being honest with yourself. And you're not just accepting shit for what it is, even though you know that you don't like what's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just going with the flow of things, even though this is stressful, even though this is some bullshit, I'm just going to accept it. No, Spirit is saying you don't have to accept that, baby. You don't have to lie to yourself and say that you're okay if you're not. You don't have to lie and say, this is how things are supposed to be, and you know that it should be better. You know what I'm saying? Capricorn. We have flare. When the lightning flashes, it touches the sky and the earth. So, Capricorn, check yourself, check your emotions, baby. Make sure that you're not letting any situation or person get the best of you where your tempers flare, right? You got a temper flare and you're getting a little out of control and balance. That message is for me too. That's why I be staying to myself. You don't want to burn bridges, and make things worse because it's the heat of the moment, Really try to ground yourselves, level out your emotions, balance yourselves. I don't know if you guys are into crystals, but you may want to become more in touch, more in tune with crystals. I love crystals. I am definitely all about crystal healing. Some of y'all may be getting into that this season. You'll love it. I promise you, you'll love it. Reiki healing is what I just heard too. Reiki healing, crystal healing. Capricorn, you're going to be fine, baby. We have famine. Do not pick up what is discarded. Capricorn, don't settle. Do not settle for anything in life. A job, a relationship. I don't care what it is in your life, baby. I don't care what it is in your life. If it's not up to your standards, you have every right to say no. No. Simply no. If it's not to your standards, say no. I know a lot of y'all are in tough situations and having these tough experiences, being faced with these troubling and tough emotions. So whatever comes your way, you might just be like, all right, cool, I'll take that. I'll take that. This could even be with love too. Like some of you may be seeking love and seeking a partner, wanting that connection. And it's nothing wrong with that, baby. It's nothing wrong with that. But you want to make sure that you're not just dating somebody just to be dating them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't date somebody that y'all know that y'all not into just for that human connection and interaction. Don't settle, Cap. If you don't like somebody, that's all right. You don't like them. You don't gotta date them knowing that you don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, Capricorn, don't settle for anything that's not up to your standards, to your liking. You know, and some of y'all may be saying, well, maybe my standards are too high, Britt. You know, maybe my standards are too high. No, they not. I'm telling y'all that they fucking not. Shit. I'm the same way. If it ain't what I want, I'm not fucking with it. And that's just not love. I was using love as an example for some of y'all, but I'm just saying anything in life, baby. If you don't like it, you don't like it. This could be something as simple as your fucking nails, Cap. If you getting your nails done and you don't like your nails, tell the nail technician that you do not like your nails. Like, I'm so serious, Cap. Like, don't settle, okay, baby? Don't settle. Earth signs, those were your messages, and I hope that these messages have found you at the right time during your journey. I love you guys oh so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.